Okay. There we go. Took a moment, but it worked. Alright, in the bottom left, playing Mercia, we have Searing Blight. Up against Miki playing Greenfinger. And Greenfinger is a solid choice, and I think he's actually pretty good on this map. There's a lot of options for like stalling on this, which Greenfinger is obviously very good at. There's like a lot of options for pushing heavily into like a big clunky fight, like with lots of spears, for example. So Greenfinger definitely kind of thrives in those situations where you do a big push, you put vines up, your opponent counterattacks and has to either face the vines or, I mean, they have some kind of option like ranged for attacking it, but they either that or they have to pull back, and then you get a free turn of damage, and it's kind of like a sort of similar to like Vesper's groove in that you do her groove and then get a free turn of damage. And ooh, Greenfinger's being really aggressive here. He doesn't have a good healing option though, so I guess it kind of makes sense. And neither player are taking these side villages just yet. I'm kind of curious how Mickey's going to follow this one up. Pulls back. Alright, just pulls back and heals. Sets up a sword crit. So if this sword attacks in, then it will just eat a ton of damage back. Probably will die actually at 61%. Yeah, that sword's just going to heal up to full. Realizes the Greenfinger also is not fully healed. And Mercy's just going to kind of sit there. She's going to chill. Golem comes out. And actually thinking about it, Mercy is probably pretty good on this map in the late game. When you start getting like multiple golems out, that's like Mercia's really big strong point. It's either you get a really good early fight and then she's able to heal, or in the late game, which is honestly when I think she's stronger. You have a lot of big expensive units that won't all die in one turn, they'll just take a lot of damage. So golems, for example. And you just get Mercia to do a whole bunch of healing on them. Ooh, I don't know about this. Being very aggressive with these swords. And damaging the mage is nice, but you're going to lose a whole bunch of units for that. People in chat saying lots of free groove, and yeah, very right there. You lose both swords. And okay, like you don't have that much in the way of anti anymore, but there is a witch coming up, and I think that does cover 1, 2, 3. Yeah, the witch will cover this square. Also cover the defense. So Steering is on the bit of a back foot here, but going to be able to do a lot of damage. Ooh, takes the golem down with the dragon. That's huge. Okay, not on the back foot anymore. Just doing a whole bunch of damage to Mickey's army. How will Mickey respond? Ooh, that's good. And the witch is going to be able to follow up, get a big hit on the dragon.
Nature will claim you.
Alright, wild growth. Interesting setup. Blocks the spear so the barracks reinforcements can't come through. How much heal damage on that village? Oh, I think he's trying to set up for a commander hit on it. Alright, what are we going to see here?
None shall fall while I still stand.
Alright, that's going to be a huge heal. This thief's going to go down to a sword. Yep. And bad times for Mickey. Being very kind of overstepping, I would say. And losing a thief. Whereas Steering's just keeping the thief back. Extra damage? Sacrificing a sword? I don't know if that's the best idea, but and Mickey does not want to fall behind on economy again. Last game that was a big issue. This game they're keeping up. Losing that golem was huge, and you know, dealing a lot of damage to the dragon is also a big deal. Especially because both the mage and the witch can kill it at its current health. But Mercia able to heal the dragon up means that the dragon still has a lot of value. Ooh, picks off a spear. Not what you want to have happen. Ooh, nice crit comes down. And oh, I think that was an unfortunate roll. Really want to take that village down. Alright, Mickey's just pulling back. Builds a mage on the forest side. Realizes that, hey, that dragon's actually a big threat. Could actually start threatening the barracks. Uses the safe option. This thief, biding its time. You get a free steal at the start. And then you have to be really careful after that point. Oh, this village here actually. Probably a bit of a thorn in Mickey's sides. But they wish they'd dealt with that sooner. And now we're seeing a full retreat on this side. Mickey's offense not doing the job. Whereas Searing Blight's actually doing pretty well on the offense here. Ooh, gets a kill there. Ooh, that's a big damage. Yeah, and oh, I think if that sword had gone down, I don't know. Oh, actually, because the sword did go down. Alright, so it's a 2-turn lethal. I was thinking, oh, you know, maybe the dragon could kill, but nah. 2-turn lethal setup. Greenfinger doesn't have vines. There isn't too much to defend here with. I mean, of course, you know, the witch is going to go down. The golem might go down? I'm not 100% sure, actually. Might goes down. But this needs to be protected on all sides. Just trying to suicide units into Mercia. Deal all the damage that can be done. Just to slow her down. Finger gets a kill. Dog's wall. Ooh, maybe would have been worth hitting or getting a dog crit. Just to get the golem away from like the critical condition. Oh, but it doesn't matter. Mercy's just going to heal the golem up to full. Or like as close to full as it needs to be. Oh, this beach tile's so rough. That dragon's getting so much work done. Oh. Dragon just lives after the hex. That's just going to be a blocker. Doesn't really have enough juice in it to do any damage at this point. Alright. Gets a hit on the dragon and just forfeits, and yeah. Searing Blight. Taking much better trades that game. But Mickey put up a much better fight too. That was actually a lot closer than the first game. So well played to Mickey for adapting. But Searing, one of the strongest players in this Swiss event. Gonna go through in, let me double check. I believe they are first in their group.